Love and dignity cannot share the same abode. Beauty is a fragile gift. Fortune and love favor the brave. Time, the devourer of all things. Chance is always powerful. Let your hook always be cast. In the pool where you least expect it, there will be fish. Take rest. A field that has rested gives a beautiful crop. The sharp thorn often produces delicate roses. If you want to be loved, be lovable. Endure and persist. This pain will turn to good by and by. Happy is the man who has broken the chains which hurt the mind, and has given up worrying once and for all. In our leisure we reveal what kind of people we are. Courage conquers all things, it even gives strength to the body. Habits change into character. The cause is hidden, the effect is visible to all. Let your hook be always cast. In the pool where you least expect it, will be fish. Luck affects everything. Let your hook always be cast. In the stream where you least expect it, there will be a fish. Love is a thing that is full of cares and fears. A horse never runs so fast as when he has other horses to catch up and outpace. We are ever striving after what is forbidden, and coveting what is denied us. First thing every morning before you arise, say out loud, "I believe," 3 times. At times it is folly to hasten, at other times, to delay. The wise do everything in its proper time. My hopes are not always realized, but I always hope. It is convenient that there be gods, and, as it is convenient, let us believe there are. There is more refreshment and stimulation in a nap, even of the briefest, than in all the alcohol ever distilled. Happy are those who dare courageously to defend what they love. Bear and endure, this sorrow will one day prove to be for your good. Venus favors the bold. Love is a kind of warfare. Neither can the wave that has passed by be recalled, nor the hour which has passed return again. It is the poor man who'll ever count his flock. There is no such thing as pure pleasure, some anxiety always goes with it. First appearance deceives many. The man who has experienced shipwreck shudders even at a calm sea. You can learn from anyone, even your enemy. What is without periods of rest will not endure. Let others praise ancient times, I am glad I was born in these. The high-spirited man may indeed die, but he will not stoop to meanness. Fire, though it may be quenched, will not become cool. Little things please little minds. Nowadays nothing but money counts, a fortune brings honors, friendships, the poor man everywhere lies low. Note too that a faithful study of the liberal arts humanizes character and permits it not to be cruel. A new idea is delicate. It can be killed by a sneer or a yawn. It can be stabbed to death by a quip and worried to death by a frown on the right man's brow. If any person wishes to be idle, let them fall in love. Medicine sometimes snatches away health, sometimes gives it. Time is generally the best doctor. Make the workmanship surpass the materials. Jupiter from on high smiles at the perjuries of lovers. Nothing is more powerful than custom or habit. The vulgar crowd values friends according to their usefulness. A man is sorry to be honest for nothing. Tears at times have the weight of speech. The prayers of cowards fortune spurns. Everything comes gradually, and at its appointed hour. All things can corrupt when minds are prone to evil. Use the occasion, for it passes swiftly. Time is the devourer of all things. Ah me! Love cannot be cured by herbs. Neglect of appearance becomes men. Thou see how sloth wastes the sluggish body, as water is corrupted unless it moves. He who can believe himself well, will be well. All love is vanquished by a succeeding love. An evil life is a kind of death. The spirited horse, which will try to win the race of its own accord, will run even faster if encouraged. Against the bold, daring is unsafe. A prince should be slow to punish, and quick to reward. Death is less bitter punishment than death's delay. The bold adventurer succeeds the best. The lamp burns bright when wick and oil are clean. Like fragile ice, anger passes away in time. The gods behold all righteous actions. The burden which is well borne becomes light. Men do not value a good deed unless it brings a reward. Everyone's a millionaire where promises are concerned. There is a God within us. What is it that love does to a woman? Without she only sleeps, with it alone, she lives. Fair peace becomes men, ferocious anger belongs to beasts. Either do not attempt at all, or go through with it. I attempt an arduous task, but there is no worth in that which is not a difficult achievement. Many women long for what eludes them, and like not what is offered them. Minds that are ill at ease are agitated by both hope and fear. Most safely shall you tread the middle path. Art lies by its own artifice. Let what is irksome become habitual, no more will it trouble you. Where belief is painful, we are slow to believe. You will go most safely in the middle. It is annoying to be honest to no purpose. Suppressed grief suffocates, it rages within the breast, and is forced to multiply its strength. He who says "Oh much I love not" is in love. Majesty and love do not consort well together, nor do they dwell in the same place. Whether they give or refuse, it delights women just the same to have been asked. Often they benefit who suffer wrong. Everyone wishes that the man whom he fears would perish. To feel our ills is one thing, but to cure them is another. The penalty may be removed, the crime is eternal. Blemishes are hidden by night and every fault forgiven, darkness makes any woman fair. Love is full of anxious fears. What is deservedly suffered must be borne with calmness, but when the pain is unmerited, the grief is resistless. An anthill increases by accumulation. Medicine is consumed by distribution. That which is feared lessens by association. This is the thing to understand. Enhance and intensify one's vision of that synthesis of truth and beauty which is the highest and deepest reality. No man can purchase his virtue too dear, for it is the only thing whose value must ever increase with the price it has cost us. Our integrity is never worth so much as when we have parted with our all to keep it. Time, motion and wine cause sleep. Let me tell you, I am better acquainted with you for a long absence, as men are with themselves for a long affliction. Absence does but hold off a friend, to make one see him the truer. What makes men indifferent to their wives is that they can see them when they please. How little is the promise of the child fulfilled in the man. People are slow to claim confidence in undertakings of magnitude. Bear patiently with a rival. Envy aims very high. Whether you call my heart affectionate, or you call it womanish, I confess that to my misfortune, it is soft. Why should I go into details? We have nothing that is not perishable except what our hearts and our intellects endows us with. The good of other times let people state, I think it lucky I was born so late. What is now reason was formerly impulse or instinct. Daring is not safe against daring men. The will is commendable though the ability may be wanting. Cunning leads to knavery. It is but a step from one to the other, and that very slippery. Only lying makes the difference, add that to cunning, and it is knavery. In an easy matter, anybody can be eloquent. Those things that nature denied to human sight, she revealed to the eyes of the soul. Every lover is a soldier. He whom all hate all wish to see destroyed. Alas! How difficult it is not to betray one's guilt by one's looks. The heavier crop is ever in others' fields. Give way to your opponent, thus will you gain the crown of victory. He who would not be idle, let him fall in love. Love is a credulous thing.